Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renee Box Younger platform, where we simply discuss, critique, and analyze, simply talk about sport of boxing and love ahead of mature, coherent fashion. Subscribers and stay one, recent subscribers, I appreciate each and every one of you, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Flash Lives, premieres of my videos such as this, man, and just collaborating in real time. Y'all know what it is. Hit the notification bell so you know when I do this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So you know when I push my content, man. You know, follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm doing something new on TikTok as well. I'm trying to get that posted up, you know what I'm saying? Set up slowly but surely, but you know, it's a slow time. It's a slow process, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it. You can follow me there also, you know what I'm saying? I'm on TikTok finally. So, thank you guys so much, man, just for, you know, supporting on all these manners. If you're new to this platform, if you love sport of boxing, this is a place for you. It's as simple as that, man. We're open-minded. You know, we love the community, the fight community out there, and it is what it is, man. If you want to support via Cash App as well, $ Renee Box Young, Cash App, $ Renee Box Young. Thank you guys so much for your support, man. Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis, ladies and gentlemen. I did not expect for Clayton to do that, okay? Now, you know, this is the thing here, man. Jaron Ennis has been showing up and showing out against these guys as of late, you know what I'm saying? Well, he always has been, right? But Lippietz, go back to Lippietz fight. Lippietz, man, I made a video on it, man, and shame on Lippietz, talking about, yo, you better not run, Ennis. Well, Ennis did not run, okay? So if that's what people, you know, and it's a shame how a fighter can say that, you know what I'm saying? Running, you know, a fighter saying that, a pro boxer saying that. Well, Lippietz got what he asked for. Ennis didn't run. He was in his face, and he knocked him out to the degree, and he knocked him off the freaking canvas. Like, it seems like his feet elevated off the floor. You know what I'm saying? He just knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? There you go, Lippietz. I'm not running now. So there you go. Why am I saying this, and why am I mentioning Lippietz? You go back, man. You go back to the Thomas Delorme fight. Took him out quick. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Jaron Ennis. And I didn't expect Clayton, Clayton and Lippietz, when they fought, it was a decent fight, man. It was a competitive fight. You know what I'm saying? Clayton versus Lippietz. And Clayton, this is what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Clayton was going to do more. You can take one of two things. You can take it like this. You can take it in one of two ways. Maybe a little bit of one way, maybe a little bit of another way. I don't know, right? Just depends on your gig. But it can be this. Maybe Clayton, he could put up a good fight, man. You know what I'm saying? If Ennis were to knock him out, I was giving him maybe at least halfway through the fight, and Ennis knocks out Clayton. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't expect Clayton to do this. Now, people can say that Clayton, he just rolled over. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like he did, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like it did. It can be one of two things. It can be that he just came for the paycheck. He didn't want to go through, you know, getting beat up, getting put to shame in front of the world. You know, those who were in attendance, those who were, you know, watching via, you know, Showtime or whatever platform, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it was that, but Clayton didn't do anything, man. And that's sad. Okay? That's sad on Clayton's side. I'm not saying anything against Ennis. It's just sad on Clayton's side. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? If you're coming in and fighting a freaking, you know, big prospect, you go in there and you got to go for the gusto and try to beat him. What happened? I just constantly say this time and time again, just to a certain degree, just to understand what I'm saying. You know, this guy, Chris Colbert, you know, salute to him, and I like him, you know what I'm saying? But what happened? Replacement of his last fight, late replacement. What did Chris Colbert do? I'm sorry, his opponent do, and I forgot his name. I'm sorry, so man, I'll do all due respect. But the guy who beat Chris Colbert, man, he came in, didn't respect him, and he came in to win. That's what fighters do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to knock Clayton, but it's like, what were you doing? You know, it's like, it kind of perplexes me. Pitbull, he came to fight Tank Davis. Pitbull, if I remember correctly, was a freaking, also a replacement of Rolly, because of the whole gig, whatever the heck he was charged with. Well, I really don't care about that, but y'all know what happened there in the freaking drama. But what did Pitbull do? Did he come to roll over? No, he did not. Against this whole aura around Tank that he's going to knock everybody out. Well, lo and behold, he didn't knock Pitbull out. Had a hard time, as a matter of fact, against him. You know, yeah, I understand he hurt his arm, but yeah. Oscar Valdez fought in a broken jaw halfway through a fight, and he kept going. Deontay Wilder also broke his arm, broke his hand when he fought Chris Arreola, and he kept going. Hey, salute to Tank too. I'm not saying anything against that, but what I'm saying is this. These underdogs or what have you, they come in and fight, you know, these guys with big auras around them. You know, you come to fight, man. You don't come to freaking roll over. then why don't even get in the ring? You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that maybe people think. I kind of perceived it that way. I was upset, man. I was like, Clayton, what you doing? Clayton, this Lippiet, this is the guy, this is the Clayton who gave Lippiet a good run for his money. This is the guy, who Clayton could have done something in there. What was he doing? He was just with his guard up, and just receiving the jabs. Receiving the jabs to the body. Another way to see it is this. Another way to see it is that. And I want to hear your opinions. Go ahead and chat, put it there. The playback family, comment section, those who are tuning in real time. What did he do? Or he could have came, or it can be on the flip side. Watch this. It can be on the flip side. It can be that Ennis was so freaking sharp, is so well-rounded as a fighter, as I have referred to several fighters out there, one of them being Mel, one of them being Shakur, several out there, you know what I'm saying? Or can it be that Ennis is just such a well-rounded fighter that he made Ennis look like a freaking pro who's debuting in pro boxing? An amateur who just, graduated from amateur, and now he's coming and debuting in pro. Could it be that, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? I need to hear your opinion on this, man, because I was like, what? I kind of leaned towards the rollover thing. But then again, I'm not too quick to lean to that because Ennis is freaking Ennis, ladies and gentlemen. And if that's the case, here we go. If that's the case with Ennis, if he's that good to where Clayton didn't know what the heck he was doing in that ring, this same Clayton who can fight, I'm not taking anything away from Clayton, man. He can fight. He can box. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's not the best out there, but he was supposed to give Ennis something. Give him some work. But what the heck was Clayton doing? Nothing. Like I said, I'm not knocking Clayton, man. Is it that just Ennis is so good, man, that he made Clayton look like a freaking amateur almost? It can be. But I was not happy with Clayton's performance. I was like, what the heck are we talking about here? And it reminded me of how Ennis knocked out Delorme. It was like it was interesting because Ennis would throw some jabs that would like decline down. Just Ennis, man. I don't know how to say this. Now I don't know how to describe it, but Ennis is just on another level. Okay? I'm going to say it like that. Ennis is on another level, ladies and gentlemen. And the way it can be debated out there, I know a lot of critics out there may say this. Well, Ennis punched him in the back of the head. Well, that's not Ennis' fault. Freaking, Clayton's the one who ducked down to that, did an angle, and hey, Ennis went in for the shot. It is what it is, man. He calculated the move, bam, throw that right hand. I think it was a right hand, like an overhand right, declining while Clayton was going down. And that's kind of like what Delorme did. If I remember, it was Thomas Delorme in his fight before this. He did something kind of similar. It was like a controversial, like right behind, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was Delorme who was like going down as well. That, he was like going down and Ennis just went for the shot. Boom. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he was intentionally doing it. And for those who are trying to criticize, maybe, because there's critics for everything. Ennis hit him in the back of the head. That wasn't fair. Well, freaking, it was going to end up worse anyway. Come on now. The way the first two rounds were going and how Clayton was just standing there with his guard up doing nothing, it was going to freaking be worse anyway, round by round, round after round. The corner would have thrown in the towel or something. Or he would have just, folded over and taken the kneel and I don't want to fight this guy anymore. So what do you think, man? Do you think that Clayton just came to roll over? I don't know. If that's not the case, and if the case is that Ennis is just so on a freaking another level, which I think he is, I believe he is, and beating Clayton like that, beating Delorme, and I'm not going to start with Delorme. Delorme can fight, ladies and gentlemen, and the way he beat Delorme, the way he beat Lippietz, I know a lot of people out there, now he needs to do Ortiz, Luis Ortiz, Virgil Ortiz, there's a lot of, several Ortizes out there, but, Virgil Ortiz now, that's the real test. Well, freaking Oscar De La Hoya is not going to let him fight him anyway, so let's just put the Ortiz stuff on the side. Let's just be real. Let's just be real and 100 with all this freaking boxing politics. And that's the thing that sucks about all this, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like with this whole thing with, I don't even want to get to that, but boxing politics. I doubt Oscar De La Hoya is going to let his guy, Virgil Ortiz, his future, star. I'm not knocking Virgil Ortiz at all, but that's what Oscar does, man. That's what promoters do. They try to build them fighters up to stars, maybe not necessarily fighting legacy fights. But we could just throw Virgil Ortiz to the side, man, concerning facing Ennis, because I don't think, I don't think Virgil. I mean, he can punch and all that good stuff and all that jazz, but no, ladies and gentlemen. Jaron Ennis is on their level. Now there are talks, and I didn't tune into what Ennis said after the fight, but Keith Thurman, I think there's a name thrown. I think he's throwing out Ennis' name or something like that, or vice versa. Keith and Thurman ain't the same, but that would be a good barometer. And Keith Thurman, he gets knocked out probably by Ennis, man. But that would be a wonderful barometer, ladies and gentlemen. All these other guys at welterweight, nah. Porter, he's retired anyway. Go, he's somewhere else. Porter, wouldn't even have to mention his name, but I did. Danny Garcia. Okay, Danny Garcia too. Wouldn't want to mention his name either. Okay, you don't know what he's gonna do. You're 147, 154. What the heck are you doing? He's been out for like 2 years. Or when was the last fight? When was the last fight? Against Spence? Just Garcia, man. I don't even think Danny's in it anymore. I don't think his passion's in the game anymore. You know what I'm saying? The sport. It is what it is. I just see what I see, and I just call it what I think. You know what I'm saying? What I see. Actions speak louder than words. A lot of these fighters can say, I still got the passion, I still got this and that. But if you're not even fighting anymore, I don't see no passion in that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. So why am I saying this? Because Danny Garcia, I think we shouldn't even talk about him. You know what I'm saying? Virgil Ortiz, I don't even think we should talk about him either, because you know why? I just explained it. I don't think there are any other names except Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman. And I think he smashes. I think he schools Keith Thurman, man. So I would like to see it, though. I would like to see that fight. I don't think Bud or Spence are going to be at 147 anymore, but ladies and gentlemen, 147, Ennis is the one. What do you guys think, man? Renee Boxing, a platform where we discuss, critique, analyze, talk about sport of boxing in a level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support. You can also support via Cash App, $sign Renee Boxing, $sign Renee Boxing, and I won't stop thanking those who have supported via Cash App. You guys are so awesome. Helps the channel, helps me on equipment, things of that nature. And I'm slowly but surely graduating, with other equipment, things of that nature behind the scenes. I'm not letting you guys know yet, but I've been doing that. So thank you guys so much, man. Renee Boxing. Peace out. Stay safe.